What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in. It has been a hot minute since we've done one of these streams. It's good to see you all back. It's good to see so many of the names. I'll catch up on chat quickly. Hello. Hey, everyone. Said hello. Welcome. I love the House Spartan support. It's always a good way to start a stream. Well, if it isn't Sean. Sean claims to be House Spartan, but he's on very fucking thin ice with the way he'd be talking to me in Discord. So I'm not sure about him. Josh, what's going on? Welcome, man. Who doesn't declare House Spartan? Head on Pikes, 100%. Hey, Elizabeth. Welcome. Good luck to all countries during Olympic season. Yes. Pudgey and I were talking about the Olympics. We're actually excited to be able to sit down and watch some. It should be fun. I honestly didn't even know it was happening till real recent. But should be good. Phoenix, Paradox, welcome, guys. Imperial, my man, what's going on? Jesse, still Mass Effect, huh? I don't know, Sean. This is Andromeda. So I beat the trilogy. And let me know, by the way, guys, if the mic audio is too loud or anything's out of whack. But yes, this is the last Andromeda. I'll give people a minute for any late stragglers to the stream, and then I'll fill you guys in briefly on what's been going on. Hamza, my man, welcome. But yes, it's been Andromeda's a separate game. So there's the 3 trilogy, and Andromeda's more like, it came out like 2017, I think. It came out a lot more recent. It's its own game. It's sort of like a spin-off. It's almost like what Gen V is to the boys, I guess. Think of it like that. New mic? No, I think it's just when it's closer in streams because it's closer to my mouth. See, when we upgrade our setup, first we've got to buy a house. Then once we buy a house and we've got the room for it, Pudgey and I want to have one mic each, which you've probably seen other reactors do it. Then we'll be able to sound a lot crispier because these mics, when they're closer to your mouth, they sound awesome. But unfortunately, right now we don't have the room for 2 mics. It's not really a cost thing. It's more just room and practicality. So we use the one mic, but which means our voices aren't as crisp as they could be because they're a little bit further away. Sean, what are you doing, man? You got to get around the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It takes a bit to get into for if you're playing it now, but I think it's quite interesting. But you do need some patience because sometimes it can be... There are parts that are tedious, but the storytelling is really good. How are you doing? Been a while since you were live. Yeah, I'm good, man. We've been very busy. A lot of you know we've got been getting sick as well. The King's Hand is now here. Sardon, welcome. Welcome. There is a degree of safety as the man rocks up and ensures the realm of peace. Sam, sub Spartan, hope all's well, brother. Happy to see another stream going. Happy to see you here, man. Welcome. So yeah, look, we've been we had a jam-packed schedule. With 2 live shows, that is, 2 live shows and movies, and then your normal series. We've never done 2 live shows before. We may never do that again, but because it was The Boy Who Has the Dragon and it was unique, we were pushing through. But there is an exhaustion that comes with doing 2 live shows because of all the time restraints and the things that go wrong and copyright and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so that combined with just switching into winter and us getting sick, I think I just haven't had the energy to stream that much or just been in recovery mode. But now we are slowly coming out of the super busy peak season, a bit more breathing room, slowly recovering. Pudgey's getting better. So it's good. It's good. Season 2 of House of the Dragon is way better than Season 1. That is a hot take. That is a hot take. I'm not going to lie. I feel like most people feel the opposite. Both are valid, I guess. Depends on how you like your story told. I feel like at the moment, Season 1 was still stronger, was a lot stronger for me. Just the way it was paced, the stories it covered, each episode had more in it. However, 2 episodes left, a lot can happen, so we'll see. Have I seen Jensen Ackles in Supernatural yet? Not really, but that Supernatural is one that we might want to watch. Probably off the channel, but it is one that we want to watch. Is cool. Like I see in an episode or 2 of Supernatural when he was on Fox 8 when I was a kid. So like I've seen him a bit there, and I just didn't realize how much I loved him until I watched him. I hadn't seen him as an adult, you know. Then I watched him in The Boys, and whoo, man is a beast. Man should be the next Batman. Yeah, edits. You're about to go into the catacombs with Sean. Nah, Pudgey isn't. This is Spartan stream. Pudgey might pop her head in around. I don't know what she's doing her own thing. But yes, she's not really backseating this game. Maybe again as we upgrade our setup as well. Maybe she'll backseat more as well because we're more comfortable. But she doesn't. Some of these games, I just like to play it out with myself, interact with the community, and not have Pudgey yapping in my ear. Well. Look who it is. Fuzzy, I feel like you've dropped your A game lately. I haven't seen, not that I've been up to date with everything, but I haven't seen as many of your creative comments in as many of the videos. You've been dropping the ball. And yes, he's a spy from House Pudgey, and his head will be rolling on the carpets real soon. Don't worry. Cobra Kai is on our lists to on our poll list. It'll come out eventually. I don't know what to expect from that one. It'll get there eventually, but I think it'll be probably a few shows will get voted in before that. Oh, we have to see, yeah, season 5 of The Boys has to be a lot more eventful. We have to see a lot more Jensen Ackles. We have to see a lot more Stan Edgar. I need to see all that stuff. Right now, we are really enjoying Peaky Blinders. Honestly, it's very much a Spartan show. I like the pacing of it. I like the intensity, the storytelling, the characters. It takes itself really serious. I'm really enjoying that. It's been good. It's been good. Probably the most Spartan show we've watched since Game of Thrones. Breaking Bad was really good as a collective, but it did take me a while to warm up to it. It's not what I usually would go for. Stranger Things is really good, different, very enjoyable, very fun. Dark at times, light at times. Just different writing. It's not as serious. It's not as... Stranger Things is not the usual show that I watch, but I actually ended up liking it a lot more than I thought I would. Actually really enjoyed the journey with that one. But yeah, when you compare it to like a Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones or Peaky Blinders, it's not that level of maturity, you know? So now I'm back to a show that I would typically watch, you know, on my own viewing before the channel, and it feels good. Feels good, man. Yeah, we are going to watch Stranger Things Season 5 when it comes out. That is the plan. Is Butcher supposed to be the Venom superhero in the... Oh, man. I will love Django. Yeah, honestly, I don't know anything about Django. It was just on the list. I don't remember half the time what's on the list. I just find names and I put them on. They're lists that are taken from your recommendations, and some of them that were just in chatter. A Peking movie's coming out too, right? Yeah, I heard about that too. Well, what are they? We got this funny little joke on the channel because a lot of the time things that are coming out, we cover the show as soon as something new is announced. Like we watched Gladiator, and now Gladiator 2 is announced. Like it's just funny shit that happens with us. I don't know. We're all bracing ourselves for Star Wars. A lot of people are bracing themselves for Star Wars. It's not too far away. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be not easy either late this year or early next year. But I think those two are pretty much guaranteed. It's gonna be one or the other. A lot of people are waiting. And after that, we'll include some of the more popular series as well. So that will get done. But we'll also do it in a way where there's variety for those who don't like Star Wars. No respect for my man Bob. Dude was a hero. Look, Fuzzy, listen. Firstly, put Billy's name in your mouth. He's the number one king. Okay, he's the man. Secondly, Bob got his respect. We gave Bob the respect. At the end, we loved him. Okay, by the end, in the beginning, you know, very sus about him. It is what it is. Okay, Bob didn't give me those House Spartan vibes. We all know if the world was in danger, you'd want an army of Billies, not an army of Bobs. Let's be honest. Bob died a hero. Man actually did a good job. But he ain't Billy. Yeah, don't get me on these Billy ranks. I will turn this into a Billy stream. I don't give a fuck about the YouTube comments. I will turn this into a Billy stream. The YouTube comments think they're going to push me away from my boy Billy. They are sorely mistaken. Very sorely mistaken. Star Wars in order. Chronological is what we decided on. I'm sure there'll be arguments either way. We've decided on chronological. The two lore masters of that reminds me, actually, I should give Farbod a lore master role on Discord, but the two lore masters in our community both agreed on this, and there was a compelling argument for it, and I was sold. So we're going to do chronological. Star Wars, September 2024. Here's the issue with, here's why we got to time Star Wars very, very carefully, right? Because we've got 11 movies, because we're doing those extra ones to like something solo. I don't know. Anyway, there's a couple extra ones that we're doing that apparently are decent as well. So there's 11 movies, which best case scenario, no copyright, whatever, is still going to take us 11 to 12 weeks, right? More realistic case scenario, probably take us like 15 weeks. Probably some weeks where we have a gap, maybe between each trilogy or something, to just get ahead, get organized with copyright and stuff like that. So then after that, we'd like to keep the momentum going with our fandom and our community, and go straight from that to be able to facilitate either a Andor or a Mandalorian or one of those more popular series, and likely do both. So we'll likely do 2 or 3 series. The way we've calculated it is we're probably going to have almost a year's worth of Star Wars content, focusing on the more hyped peak stuff. After that, what we'll do, we'll see. That'll be a branch of our content. We'll also have, other movies that will replace it while the series are going, and we'll have a main series going as another series. So we'll have variety, don't worry. But the point is that we'll have that's sort of the plan. That's why we've got to time it well, because we need to sort of have for the foreseeable future, good clean schedules to be able to manage and not be overstressed. I doubt we'll watch Obi-Wan between 3 and 4. The reason just being because we're going to watch 3 movies, then to take a gap, watch a whole series, and then go into them, it's just going to kill the momentum too much. I think we're going to get through the movies properly. We're going to get through the movies, and then after that, cover the series, which is the way most of you guys watch them. It's more practical. It's going to make more sense. I think we're going to upset a lot of people if we watch 3 movies, then stop to watch a series, which is going to take us several weeks, and then go back to the movie. I think it's going to get messy. But after the movies, if that's, Obi-Wan's probably like, I know Andor and Mandalorian seem to be the 2 most popular. Obi-Wan could be like a, third one. If enough people are excited for it, then we could continue on to that. I know there's a lot of Star Wars content. We're probably not going to go into all the mini stuff, at least not straight away, because we have so much other content to cover, so many series, so much stuff people want to see. So we also want that variety, but we are putting a good portion of time to really flesh out Star Wars. Should satisfy a lot of people. Spartan wants a Stranger Things The Boys crossover. Billy and his favorite sauna scene from The Boys. Fuzzy. The words that come out of your mouth sometimes. Yes, Mandalorian's on our list. Yes, sir. That's one of the series. I don't know too much about Star Wars, but Mandalorian just looks cool. Looks cool to me from what I've heard. I like... Well, Pedro Pascal is usually a pretty good actor. Rogue One is worth it. Yeah, is that one of the extra ones? I don't know the names of them, but is that one of the extra ones? Rogue One is between 3 and 4. Yeah, okay. So we'll do the yeah. I'll refine these orders with Sardin and Farbod before we make an announcement. Don't worry. And Hugh, underrated and totally wrong game. I agree. All right, now I'm gonna lock it back in. We are here for Mandalorian. Fuck. We are here for Andromeda. Okay. Spartan, Sudden, and who? Sudden, Farbod, and Sean. All right. I'll give credit where it's due. Sean has been fighting long and hard for this. I'll add you to the list of the. I'll add you to the Star Wars Council of Advisors, in which I will consult for all Star Wars related decisions. Your girlfriend challenged you to FIFA. I'll be right back. Oh, dude, send her. Destroy her. I want tears. 3 men to guide him, 3 trilogies to watch. Yes, sir. The big scenes, big scenes. So yeah, look, I'm nervous and excited for that. That'll be a really big adventure that's been long anticipated by everyone in the community. What do you think of Andromeda compared to the other Mass Effects? All right, let's very curious what you and Pudgey already know about certain famous Star Wars characters. Yeah, we know. I think Pudgey knows next to nothing. I don't know how. I know references. Like, I've heard references in meme culture. We'll just talk about that. I know references. I obviously know. I know like Darth Vader, what he looks like. I understand concepts like the Force and stuff. I played the Star Wars games, like as in the recent 2, Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order. I just don't know, but I got no idea what the story's about. I don't really know characters. I know like, obviously I know the name Luke Skywalker. I know Darth Vader. Yeah, I don't really know what the story's about. Like I know lightsabers and stuff. I know they've got lightsabers. I know they channel the Force. There's like a dark side. Anyway, I know these buzz terms essentially. Pudgey knows less than I do. All right, now, no pressure, Spartan. It'll be fine. Don't fuck it up. All right, let's talk about Andromeda. Andromeda has been good fun. I have certain gripes with it. Overall, I think it's a decently solid game. The story definitely feels weaker than the trilogy. It has points where it feels strong, like really strong, and then points where it's just a bit slow. Granted, I would argue that's not the main story issue. I'd say the side quests aren't bad by any means. I just think compared to the more I've done, because I've put in a decent amount of time into this, the more I've done, the side quests in Mass Effect, trilogy, especially 2 and 3, felt like they were main quests. In this, they feel like they add to your experience within the world and characters, and it adds some story. And some of them are not bad, but they don't feel. Most of them don't feel too essential. Although some feel important. A lot of them don't feel too essential, and some of them, the way in which they're paced. So I go to this planet, drive in my car all the way to a cave, talk to someone, to then have to go to another planet, to drive in my car, to have to go do like this mini 5-minute fight, to then uncover a conspiracy, and then I've done the side quest, and I'm like, all right, that was a lot of this. Just felt like a lot of lag time between stuff. So there are. I'm not doing all the side quests. I've done some and I do some, but I am at the stage now. I feel like I'm past the halfway point. I am at the stage now where I almost want to just push the main story primarily, because a lot of the side stuff's kind of getting tedious. And then I also don't like... take care, Sean. Good to see you, man. I also feel like the side... Wait. Hang on, my brain's gone blank. Spartan, what were you saying? I don't like the way that the missions are organized. It's just, I know what they went for, but it does feel overwhelming at times. That could be a me thing, but I'll show you what I mean. So, you go journal here. So this is what I'm up to, by the way. I'll talk about that in a sec. Then you've got priority ops. Cool, nice and simple. I like sort of like a Witcher style. I like main missions, side missions, and then having your extra. It could be contracts, whatever. This has got priority ops. Then you've got allies and relationships, and you get more shit than you know what to do with. It's not given to you in a way where you feel like it's manageable. You get a whole bunch of... You got emails that come in, and you read them, and all of a sudden you got all these missions. You're like, what? It's just too much going on. Then you got Helios assignments split up into every single planet, which, yes, on the one hand, it's organized, but then there's just so much random shit that comes up on each planet. And then you got additional tasks. Like, okay, it's not the worst organized, but it does feel very overwhelming at times. Like, in terms of immersion, feeling like, oh yeah, I gotta go back to that, whatever. Like, I usually can't remember what the hell's what, and then I gotta go scroll through. I'm like, oh, what's this mission? And pick it up. There's just too much going on. It's too much going on. I'll do one mission. I've got like fucking 15 emails. Like, I don't need to read. That's more emails than I have in my real life for work. I don't need 15 new emails in a game. It's just too much, I feel like, at times. So that's some of the stuff, some of my complaints. But the main stuff feels pretty good. I do enjoy that. As for what I've done, main mission recently, what did I do? I was playing yesterday. I went to Meridian. Well, what I thought was the real Meridian, which was we essentially found that. Honestly, I can't remember all the terms, but we went on. What are they called? I'm forgetting the terms. God damn it! What are the not the kit. What are the robots called? Oh, people kept saying, well, who's my love interest? Honestly, this game and romance is weird. Everyone I talk to has a fucking love interest. Like, everyone I talk to has the heart option. It's weird. I haven't really romanced much, but I decided to just romance the blonde chick who's like my second in command or something. No, not Geth. Not Geth. That's the Remnant. Geth is Milky Way. The Remnant. Yeah, so I did that mission where you find out Meridian's not really there, but it was moved, and you find out this was a bit lackluster for me, right? So if you don't want spoilers, mute for the next minute. You find out that the this area where Meridian supposedly was, it's like the Remnant created the Angara. Like, that you found like these husks, and then, but what I didn't like was, that's interesting. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Very familiar. Feels like we're doing, a similar storyline or similar inspiration from obviously the original Mass Effects. But what I didn't like was the way it was explained from Ryder's point of view didn't really make any sense. And then Jarl answers like, oh, so we were created by these people, whatever. And he just delivers it. I'm like, oh, like, that's meant to be a big deal. But the delivery in the dialogue, the way it was delivered, I was like, we just sort of threw it in there like it was like nothing. Whereas that should have been like a big revelation. I remember when we learned about the Reapers in Mass Effect Trilogy, you're like, whoa, what the? Like, it's delivered with an intensity and a real emphasis and focus, That was mainly great. But story-wise, I thought that was interesting. Just the delivery of it, yeah, could have been better. But I'm not really an alien kind of guy. Look, if the right alien comes around, PB seems like my annoying little sister, to be honest. I couldn't really romance her. Who else? Yeah, I don't know. Dude, in this game, this game, honestly, I haven't really had anyone that I'm like, oh yeah, I'll romance this person. Like, they got my attention, like Mass Effect Trilogy did. I don't know. Alien Huck-Toi. Oh, I love that. It's pretty funny. All right, I'm gonna just close. I got this window open for airflow, but it's making the door racket. I'm gonna close that, and then we'll get into the game. And I might need to close the blinds too. Liara didn't get your attention. Liara, I feel like I friend zoned Liara. I actually really like Liara, but I friend zoned her. Look, man, you got Miranda there. Even fuck. Why am I so bad with names, man? Is it Sasha? Hang on. Why do I forget her name? I need to look this up. If you just heard me talking, you think I didn't actually like the games, but I did. I just can't remember. Why am I forgetting her name? Not Miranda. I know Miranda wasn't in Mass Effect 1. I'm talking about Miranda. I'm talking about Ashley. Oh my god, dude. Anyway, I couldn't remember. Look, in fairness, I give myself a complete pardon because never in my life have I had so many stories going on at once. I'm normally like a 1 or 2 story max kind of guy. Now with the channel, with gaming, there's just so many stories going on. And with these smaller series, we are rotating like never before, and my brain is overloaded. So, Ashley, She was pretty good in the third game, not gonna lie. I was a little bit jealous when my boy fuck. Who was the muscle? What was the muscle guy's name again? Yeah, I am Greek Mohammed. I am Greek James. Yeah, dude, what's happened to my memory? Oh my god. I get it. I think I'm just not in that world at all. If I reconnect for a bit, they'll all start coming to me, but I'm just so detached from that. And I've just forgotten everything. What's it called? Yeah. The your girlfriend got mad when you fucked Miranda. I know, but I gotta be jealous when she went to James, because Miranda's wasn't as satisfying in the sense, like I didn't get that closure, that romance like you do in the first couple games. James could do more pull up than you. Incorrect. In fucking correct. Commander Shepard's pull up count infinite. All right, I'll be back. Yeah, boy. Oh. All right, I closed the blinds so there's less light. Now, I think it's time to get locked in. I was amazed he didn't shoot Rex in Mass Effect 1. Yeah, me too. By the way, I do have a new headset coming through. I get rid of these wires. I ordered Razer Black Shark version 2 Pro 2023 wireless, I think it's called, something like that. I tried them out at JB a while ago. It was nice and comfortable. So I got one of those so I can have a nice wireless headset for my PC. No, I didn't miss the pull-up part. I went back and you could still do it, but... Alright, so... Is the audio good for you guys? Like, should be. Let me know if the audio is a bit weak during, like, important stuff.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
So, yeah, I was honestly just going to focus on main missions more so. Audio is good. Excellent. Stream seems stable. I'm not dropping frames just yet. We'll see how we go. Have you tried out the other profiles? Because if you select Explorer, one, it lets you kind of teleport dash, including through walls. Oh, really? No, I haven't tried them. Surprise, surprise, I didn't experiment. Where do I... Profiles. So you said if you tried Explorer. This is weapon damage, weapon resistance. So what do I have? Soldier. Is Explorer new? Explorer wasn't there before. It's new. This is weapon damage, accuracy. Okay. This is weapon damage, resistance, biotic power down. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Biotic blink. Evades, allow you to quickly transverse short distance. Even seemingly passing through soldier material. Okay, shit. Okay, it's pretty cool actually. A lot of the other ones didn't give weapon accuracy, weapon stability. To be fair, they're not. I don't know what happened to me. Last time I looked at them, the upgrades weren't cool. Now they look better. Yeah, melee doesn't really suit me. Combo, I don't know how to do combo. Like I do them accidentally all the time. I don't know how to do them intentionally. Alright, your voice changed. They have ranks, yep. So this is where I just was. The key Tasira is Farbot still in the chat? Farbot, if you're still in the chat. Oh, here you are. As soon as I say that, man speaks. Farbot, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't know what I'm waiting for or what I don't know. I think I wanted to finish this as well and just make sure I got some free load on my plate. But I have been sussing. Yeah, I've used that build that you guys gave me is what I've been using. I've been using. I haven't changed it. I tried a few different abilities, didn't like it. I reset myself and just focused on those 3 abilities that I got. Anyway, I was going to talk about Final Fantasy Online. Honestly, I've been sussing that a lot, man, and I keep watching. And it's funny. The community is a bit weird in the sense that when you go on Twitch, you go on the streams, and 90% of the streams are not people. It's there's animated things, so it's very like anime kind of dominated, like a weeby community, I think. But that doesn't really affect me. But other than that, the game actually looks really good. Something I've got to try out. Anime people, not animal. Anime. I'm pretty sure I said anime anyway. Alright, let's go back.
I'm picking up something.
Harm's like, you destroyed your girlfriend, dude. Nice, I love it. No mercy. Picking up something. And this stuff's really inconvenient as well. Like, sometimes you got to scan like this. And then I've got to fly into it. Like, it's very slow.
Activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
And now I've got to turn all this. VTubers, that's the one. Tracy, what's up? Welcome.
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Probe is in position.
I have seen, yeah, I've watched some streamers and I've found some funny streamers. I found some Asian dude. He was hilarious, dude. He had about 1,000 viewers, and he seemed real like nice and timid in the beginning, and then he just started going off his head, swearing about this and that. He was actually quite funny. We're watching him. Scourge clusters probe for data. All right, that's 1 out of 3. Are they not all here? Maybe I need to go look at other universes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So sometimes the time between missions can be quite tedious in this. The actual gameplay is very fun, and main stories are quite good. Yeah, a lot of people like VTubers. You know, I mean, no shade. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. We all like something that's a bit different, but I personally don't vibe it.
First across the ocean in a balloon. On Paladin? Brave soul. There aren't many soft places to land. I'm picking up something.
I have to call my girlfriend so I can get back on this. If I don't answer the phone, I'm going to hear her chirping for an hour. I'll be back, guys. Good luck.
Probes launched.
Don't worry, guys. This won't be long. This is just some tedious
probe.
bullshit. We'll be right back on the good mission real soon.
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder. I'm picking up something.
The hell? It's way out.
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Apex missions, they're the online ones, right? I haven't really done many of those, to be honest. Actually, I haven't done any of those because I was online and I was just focusing. Will you send an NPC squad out? So I don't have to actually do it myself. Like, I don't have to actually get in there.
This is one of the most remote systems in the cluster. We're on the brink.
Exciting, isn't it? Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched.
Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Wonder if anyone still plays multiplayer in this game.
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Alright. Speak to the crew about the Scourge research.
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predicted portal.
Between the Ren and Seti Meridian, and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, it's all weird as shite.
Between the Remnant City Meridian and however the Scourge fits in, pardon, it's all weird.
Just the relevant data, Suvi. Do we have it or not?
Ryder, we have it. I mean, we will. With this.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Take that back to the Remnant City. Find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction to the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
The heart of the
damn.
network. We can do it.
Return to Remnant City. Is that where we just were? I might, it's a bit warm. It's oddly warm. I don't know, when I stream I get warm very quickly. Oh. She didn't answer. Don't worry about it. Dude, but if I miss my girlfriend's call, I'm over the moon. She didn't answer. What did your girl actually get upset? No, I was waiting for this kind of beef. Makes you feel any better. I haven't really watched them in years. Does your girlfriend actually get upset if you don't answer? Surely not. You just gotta set the tone. Set the tone. I explained to Pudge, I said, listen. I go, this does not control me. I control it. Right? When I want to answer it, I answer it. If I don't want to use this phone, I don't use the phone. Simple. Nah, but not even trying to be a dickhead about it. Genuinely, you know, half the stress our generation has is because we are overly accessible in this technological era that you feel like you've got to be on 24/7. And the minute I stopped doing that, the minute I just started saying, listen, man, it's not about any personal issue with anyone. There are times when I don't want to answer my phone, I don't want to be near it, I don't want to respond. My brain needs to just sign off for the day or have its time, whatever. And I'm taking that time because that makes a big difference in how I feel. And that's my personal right. And it's simple. This day and age where, yeah, I mean, only like 80, 100 years ago, you know, you'd write a letter to your woman or whatever, and she'd be patiently waiting a week or two to get the letter back. Wouldn't expect like a text message in 6 seconds. Josh, that's when you just leave her on red for a good week, and it'll all work out, my friend. Tell her you got your priorities. The Spartan Army is number 1, relationship number 2. Exactly. For the glory of House Spartan. Ain't nobody getting in the way of that. All right, back here. Let's go. Let's get the mission started.
Back here now.
We're different. We're ready.
Sam's marked a potential override for remnant ship control. A tower with its own energy grid.
One of the controls that
Sudden, it wasn't planned, dude. It wasn't planned, I promise. That was bad timing. Like, I finished yesterday's mission and I was so tired. And then it was like scan 1 out of 3. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what's this? And I just saved and I was like, oh shit. Hopefully it's not long because like it's not where I wanted to start the stream. You may continue. Oh, is this the final mission? Really? You may continue exploring Helios before or after the main story concludes. Do you wish to embark on the mission to Meridian now? I didn't realize I was that far. I've been doing a lot of side quests as well. Hang on, let me make sure my shit's upgraded then. I did not know. Is this going to be an endgame stream? I should have titled it endgame. More people probably would have wanted to show up. I didn't know that's what it was. Let me look at my skills then. Have you found all the arcs? I've only found the Solarian Ark. I'll have a look in a sec. Hang on. I'll have a look in a second. What's with biotics? Barrier. These are more shields. I don't need that. I want to go tech. 20% squad mate power damage, 20% tech construct damage, 20% power restoration and defense. Damage resistance during revive. Team shield delay reduction, plus 50% team shield regeneration. Yeah, a lot of the game is side quest, Jav. I missed the start of the stream. Unacceptable behavior. Prince Kiki, welcome. Yeah, it's quite different to the trilogy. Thank you, Josh. I thought it was pretty cool as well. I beefed that up. Now let me have a look, because hang on, we're a bit of confusion right now. Priority ops. Allies and relationships. I thought I had way more planets to travel to, but I didn't realize that was it. Turian Ark. Lost. Okay, so there's the Turian Ark. I didn't realize that they were side quests. Like, you can really... That's really not made clear to you. Why would that be a side thing? And there's the Asari Ark. Oh, damn. I didn't realize these were like... Yeah, I thought these were going to get covered in the main story. So you're telling me they've put these arcs as side quests? That's a bold move. I'm not going to lie. It's a bold move. It's easily missable. Alright, well... Looks like we're doing arc hunting today then. Lucky I didn't... I was going to start that mission. Under allies category, yeah, but it's like, it's very easy. The fact that you can finish the game without getting the arcs. I know Mass Effect does that kind of stuff, but usually it's clearer. Alright, let me, Yeah, a lot of the game, because the main story had, honestly, if I did just the main story, I reckon it was like 12 hours long. It feels way short. A lot of the stuff I've done has been side quests. I can't believe I'm like up to the end game. I don't know. At times I feel like this game's underrated, and then at times I feel like it's could have been better. I've still had fun with it, but I think it leaves more to be desired. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like after I finish this, I have Mass Effect fatigue. I think I've played Mass Effect straight for like the last 7-8 months. No real story games between. I feel like I didn't have fatigue at the end of the trilogy, but now at the end of this, feel like I'm getting more burnt out. Like I'm ready to just have a break, switch it up, play a different style of game. I don't know what I'll play next.
We're on course.
I've got Dragon Age Inquisition, I've got Fallout 4, which I'm not that keen on right now. And I've got Assassin's Creed Ezio collection. Final Fantasy I wasn't looking for, but that, I'm sort of counting that as like my multiplayer game. How many hours on this game? Let me have a look. I'm gonna put on just chatting because I don't know what detail it shows in the menu. Just 1 second. Profile, games. Wow, I've got 49 hours on this game. It's a decent amount. Probably several of those hours me being lost, but I got 49 hours on this game. But I have done a lot of the side quests and stuff. Yeah, Farbod knows. All right, I've got the Valkyrie level 3. I've ignored this. They've been, yeah, I've pretty much used the Valkyrie the whole game. Main plus side quest 62 hours. Yeah, it's probably going to be my playthrough, maybe a little bit less. I feel like I'm gonna put my blue blockers on. What the hell? Where the hell am I, dude? Glitch. Can I fast travel somewhere? I'm lucky I can fast travel, dude. What the hell was that? That's my first like bad glitch that I've experienced. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely Pudgey's fault. Glass is a bit dirty, but otherwise, they're good. Alright. Another glitch? That's cool, this ability. But I can't run. What time is it? 11:21. I don't know, I'll try reload. Oh, this is going well. So far we've done scanning and glitching. Oh, dude, Explorer's sick. That teleportation stuff's mad. Good call, Sudden. going too. Going way out. Hey Jav, how are you here? Don't you normally have school around this time? I just realized.
Damn. Stasis pods from all Metallis.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
Oh yeah, the aiming on this is still weird, I'm not gonna lie. Why doesn't that work? Okay, let me get closer. The aiming on this, it's something to do with the way... You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Red Dead style aiming. Where I can't... It feels like there's an input delay when you play it, but it's not to do with the FPS. I didn't feel it with the previous Mass Effect. You don't like that gun? The Valkyrie? Well, it was one of the better ones, I was told.
Perhaps a distant cousin. No match. Reading negative. Human variations in gene.
How do we get it open?
Pathfinder. The body has no vitals.
Sam, check the pod's history.
According to the final log, this stasis pod was just from Ark Metallis.
Because of the Scourge?
The timeline does not match. This pod was ejected long after Metallis was reported missing.
These stasis pods were dumped for a reason.
Could it be dead already?
We should finish checking the pods for Mason, then report back to Avis.
Subject is too old. Turian, but not Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, Spartan, didn't you send the video the other day in Discord saying, hyping up Dragon Age Inquisition? Contact Avidus via the Tempest comm. See, this kind of shit, now I gotta go all the way back to the Tempest, like, I don't know. I drove all this way for that 1 second discovery to now have to go back to the Tempest to go inside the Tempest to talk to somebody to then fly on another planet. Like, some of this stuff gets tedious. I don't want to be whinging, but that was for Dragon Age Origins. Oh, right. I don't know if I have the energy right now to do the whole Origins. I think I might just go straight to Inquisition. And if I love it, I can go back. Big love from Brizzy, mate. Welcome, Izo. I'm hearing an echo of the game sound, are you? Let me know if it's still there. I muted desktop audio, maybe it was echoing, I'm not sure. Surprised no one else noticed it. Maybe you're the sharpest of the bunch, but yeah, usually I mute the desktop audio, so I don't know if it echoes or not, so let me know. You want to check in with me?
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
AVP, I've like pretty much never...
You said...
I know what I said, but your protein levels are on the low side.
Doc, I'm missing 3 lungs. Who gives a shit about protein levels?
I do.
Just let her worry about you, old man.
He's missing 3 lungs? I did the trick, echo is gone. Okay, interesting. Good for me to know that that echoes. Okay, so sudden rings I can send people with this. Distract enemy forces. Select a team. What's assign a strike team? Send a strike team. Did I send the strike team in? Did I even get to... I should try one of these multiplayer, but... Oh, okay. I thought I was going to get to the design and do a bit more.
Hello, Ryder. Have you come to see if I'm finally broken? To see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me?
Just here if you need to talk. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free with our feelings.
Not talking about all Angara. I'm talking about you.
I'm numb. I'm in awe. There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may even have a hidden destiny.
Does it matter? Your people aren't shackled to this new discovery.
I agree. We don't owe anything to the Jardin. Our destiny is our own.
Giles is my new Garrus.
Ryder. I'm excited. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and golden worlds. All these advanced tools. And there is nothing the Ket can do about it. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Ket. Much more.
So far in this new galaxy, the only two species we've discovered are the Ket and the Angara. I adore you, dude. That ain't it. That would just be so out of place.
For the Angara? Hell, for all of us. These are amazing, crazy days.
Really crazy.
Oh, well.
Really
If it isn't
amazing.
the local resident
It
idiot
doesn't matter if
The
we
court
were
jester
created by a god,
of the realm,
reborn from
AR.
our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This discovery changes nothing except ourselves. And that's
Everything.
Those dialogues are usually pretty cool. Are some of the stronger parts of this game. I'm pretty sure this is my romance in here.
A straight
There we are.
shot at Meridian. You know the Archon won't make this easy. Still wish we had the Asari to take on it. But we can bring this home. It's all arranged. Full gear and armor check, coordination with the Nexus science team.
How's our stock of paper bags? You might need one.
Yeah, let's see you do the paperwork for an op like this. You'll get us to Meridian. But then what? Whatever's there has to be big. I hope I'm ready enough.
I don't know what we'll find, but I trust you to meet it with everything you've got.
Right. Okay. I can't forget that someone built the Scourge weapon and chose to use it. Those forces are at work here. But Meridian first. Everything else will fall as it may. We'll show them how it's done, Pathfinder. Always do.
Yeah, I'm romancing the girl with the Karen haircut. I don't know, man. She's the only one that I don't have a really... No one in this game really appealed to me as a romance. The way in which the story's told doesn't really sway me either way. But she was the only one I felt 2% to romance. Maybe that Scottish girl at the front is decent if I could romance her, but I don't think it's been the option. She seems like she'd be a lively, good time.
On communications.
I talk. Oh, yeah, that's why I gotta talk. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The redhead girl with the accent. Liam, welcome. Disco Elysium? I've never heard of it. To be honest, I have to look at what it is.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
It could be coming from your salmon plant.
He's sending me his location.
We did find evidence that Natanis may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanis hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Scourge or not, colonists were ejected from the Ark.
There must be an explanation. Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
Red girl's a lesbian. Of course she is. The only girl that actually seemed like the character, like I actually had interest in the character, is a lesbian. Fantastic. Oh well, looks like there ain't gonna be many good romances for me. Is there any romance option with her? It's not really progressed much.
That Archon barely sees us as sentient, strings people up like puppets. Didn't know Sam could do that to his Pathfinder. You sure you're okay?
The faces in this are weird too sometimes. Like she was smirking them while saying that. I noticed Ryder a lot. He has this like this droopy eye effect sometimes when he's talking, and it really throws me off the immersion. It looks weird.
Just a lingering bruise or two. My vitals are good.
Let's hope that sample he took isn't a problem. Losing the Krogan could really hurt us down the line, but at least we got Reika. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
Did you do her loyalist quest? All RPG, no action is the most succinct way I can put it, lol. Very well written and fun to watch though. Yeah. Yeah, that's some truth to that. Did I do her loyalty quest? I don't know if I did, man. I don't think I did. Not yet. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I am at the stage of the game where I just sort of want to wrap it up. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't like to push games beyond where I'm really enjoying it. These arcs feel important, so I'm doing them, albeit it feels a bit tedious at the moment.
It's just editing a config file.
But I'm enjoying the main mission stuff. The story's interesting. I want to find out what happens, but it's not drawing me in for much else at the moment. I could also just be burnt out from just 8 months of Mass Effect. Of course, Natalie Dormer's character is a Krogan, not humans. God damn. Is that the Scottish girl? Alright. Turian lost. Ark lost but not forgotten. Yeah, I've done, like I was saying before you came in, AR, I've done a lot of it. Like, I've got 50 hours in the game. Now, how long to beat? Let me have a look. How long to beat just main story to know how much side stuff I've done. I've done all the planets. Like, a lot of my planets are at 100% or like 95%. I've always done the extra, like those extras and whatever, and I've got colonies on each planet. Mass Effect, Andromeda, how long to beat? Okay, so the main story says 18 hours. Now, I've got 50 hours, so I have actually done a lot more side. I didn't realize how much of it was side. So the main game would have actually been beaten pretty quick, to be fair. Loyalty missions, the Ark missions, getting Remnant weapons, armor, and endgame is a good set to do. Yeah, I'll see. I'm going to do the Arks. If I've got a bit of energy, I'll start some loyalty, and then I'm ready to complete this. Nah, the Asari Ark is the next one I've got to do. I missed both arcs. I didn't realize they were side missions. Thought they were going to be main.
Approaching the nav point provided by Avatus.
Just like that, we found the Ark.
That's the Turian Ark. It's seen better days.
Incoming call.
Pathfinder, I think we're on the right track.
No kidding. Is it safe to board?
Only one way to find out. I'll meet you inside.
Not gonna lie, I was expecting like, I don't know, these arcs being lost seemed like a bigger deal. The Solarian one was done in a main mission and it felt like a bigger deal to do with the kit. I mean, I may be speaking too soon, let's board and see. But I didn't expect to just like find it as part of a side quest scan and be like, oh, here you are. I know theoretically they went into space and, you know, found it stranded somewhere. Well, let's see. Let's see if I'm speaking prematurely. Now, this is the Turian Ark, right? So is there any benefit in getting a Turian on the team? I've only got that one girl. I've only got Vetra. Is there any benefit in getting Vetra here, or should I just leave it at Jarl and Drac? Dr. Asari, yeah, okay. Might as well bring her. Alright, maybe I feel like Drac will offer less insightful on this one, so I might get rid of Drac. Vetra's decent, she's pretty cool. I've done a bit with her, but I'm not gonna lie, Drac is my Rex replacement and Jarl is my Garrus replacement, so I end up riding with those two most of the time. Probably need to level Vetra up a little bit.
Limited power. Life support's busted. Surprised there's any gravity at all.
This can't be easy to see.
I'm not really a feelings type of guy, Ryder.
Even so.
Let's just find Mason. HO47C. It was supposed to be the Turian homeworld in Helios.
Like Habitat 7.
Whoever was piloting the Ark wanted to get here, no matter the cost.
They wanted to find home.
It's not really a home if no one's left to live there. Come on. Speculating won't get us anywhere.
Okay. Okay. I might take my words back. Let me just upgrade skills. That seems kind of cool setting so far. I like it. Can get around it. Turbocharge. She has 13 points. See ya, AR. Good to see you again. Vetra's got 3 points. Giles got 8 points. How many unavailable until you complete a personal mission for Giles? Oh, I haven't done his personal mission. That's right. Okay, I might do those as well. So I'll do personal missions and then I'll finish the game. Maybe if it works out well, I'll stream the finale of the game. Is the finale something you guys would like to see? Like, is it something that's worth streaming? Oh, damn. This is dark and good atmosphere. Hang on.
The hull is barely
I
holding
want to turn
together.
this off. Can you guys see me? Yeah.
Thanks, Sam.
I'm gonna have it nice and dark.
Sunshine.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Hang on, is this too dark for you guys? Maybe. I'm gonna have it on the lower setting so that it's still got dark vibes, but it's not. So that's off. Yeah, okay, so it still gives some light, but lower setting. I want to have the dark feel. Now my room feels nice and dark. I love these missions with like the torch and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Got a nice. All right, now I'm starting to feel a bit immersed. You know, a lot of this tedious shit was sort of, I'm not gonna lie, it was making me distracted. But now, this actually feels like.
Hey, this door's still got power.
I wouldn't open that, Pathfinder. It leads to space. Perhaps you could divert the power to a different door.
I want to open that it leads to space. Okay, that's a good call.
Power has been diverted, Pathfinder.
This one's still got juice.
Oh, that eerie music. Does the game sound loud enough? Like, is it enough for you guys to feel immersed? Just let me know if it isn't.
Looks pretty busted. Think your Sam can get us in?
Only one way to find out.
I found a log from Dea Prayton, the Ark's captain. The video is corrupt, but I can recover the audio.
Play it.
Something's tearing the Tannis apart. Half the cryo chamber is gone, trying to get anyone awake to the escape pods. Spirits, there's no time. Find Mason.
Dea was abandoning ship.
She wouldn't leave unless the situation was dire. Natanus didn't get here on its own. We need to know what happened next.
The rest of the data on this console is corrupt. Perhaps if we find another. Or the Ark's SAM node.
All right, let's keep looking.
Let's keep looking. It's looking interesting. It is immersive. Perfect. How the hell? Okay. Man beat me to it. The way they've got the muffled sounds in this just give it a more eerie feel, I'm not gonna lie. They've got the sounds more muffled.
This one also needs power.
Maybe we can use the same trick as last time? Divert power from something else?
Well, we're not going that way.
Well, I was just trolled. Oh, fuck. Smack the mic. Divert power.
The door should now be operational, Pathfinder.
Avidus, over here.
There's still life in this one.
Sam, how are we doing?
Mason, bring it back.
Sam, help me out.
Like the previous log, the video data is corrupt.
What about audio?
Repairing now. 1 moment, please.
We're going to find him, Avitus.
Mason, he's more than the Pathfinder to me.
Playing audio now.
Sam, how far to Avi's pod?
300 meters.
An easy stroll then. Damn it! Maybe not so easy.
Where's the rest of it?
That is all I could recover.
Damn it.
We know he survived the initial impact.
Oh, he didn't sound good.
Don't give up on him yet.
Whatever you do, make sure you do Liam's all-in mission. It's an absolute So let me just see where loyalty quests are so I know. So allies and relationships, are these the loyalty quests? Write our family secrets. It would be good to get this one too, but I don't know. Okay, so this is meet Gil at the Vortex. So this is on wait for people to learn more about the Remnant. On hold. So how do I continue that one? Okay. That's the Asari Ark. This is Giles' loyalty quest. This is Vetra's loyalty quest, I presume. This is PB's maybe loyalty quest, maybe just chatting. Speak with Hark at... Oh, this is loyalty mission. This is Drac? Speak with Hark at the greenhouse. Okay, so this is Drac. Oh, yeah, okay. The names are here on the quest. Investigate the cracked ships on Eladan. Alright, so maybe I should get through a lot of these allies and relationships and they'll be decent. I've done most of my Helios assignments. Additional tasks, what are they? Destroy kept devices. Hack. These are more the fetch quests, aren't they? These are the shit ones. Scan for... Yeah, these are the ones that I'm skipping. These are garbage. Speak to Danask on Aya. Speak to Anaret on Aya. Urge you to speak with a few remaining Angara on Aya who remember how the Ket conquered their people. The Moshae believes these elders' insights can aid in the initiative struggle against the Keshes. It's important. Visit the Andromeda Embassy. Tasks are a collectathon, but are some of these important or a lot of them just for the bin? And the majority of them sound like they're for the bin.
That door leads to the SAM node. We've got to get in there.
The SAM node should now be accessible.
Sam, where's the Pathfinder? Where's Mason?
Avi. Commence. Stars.
Avi. Isn't that what Mason called you?
He's the only one who calls me that.
My counterpart is suffering from severe trauma. If I partition the damage, it may be able to speak with us.
Be careful. I don't want to lose this Sam because we rushed for answers.
Avitus Riggs. Welcome home.
Sam, Mason sent coordinates to this location. I need to find him.
You are mistaken. I sent the coordinates.
What do you mean you sent the coordinates?
The Pathfinder ordered me to help Avitus find a home for the Turians. I located our destination, HO47C, then sought out Avitus.
Why would Mason do that?
It was his last request.
This thing's still busted. It doesn't know what it's talking about.
We should have access to Mason's logs. Maybe there's something in there.
Abby, whatever we hit, a piece of it shredded my suit. Stings like hell, but spirits, it's beautiful. I need you to go on for the both of us. Don't let that temperate get the better of you. Sam, commence transfer.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Even the stars look brighter.
He died before the transfer was complete. That must be the source of Sam's trauma.
Why bring me here? What was the point?
To complete the transfer, the Turians need a Pathfinder.
I can't. What do you mean you can't? I never thought I'd get the job. My whole career, I worked alone. I don't know how to lead people. I don't want to lead people.
Fuck. Yes, you can. Yeah, fuck you. Do we need you?
Avitus, I've seen you protect settlers. You found the Turian Ark. You've already been playing the part of Pathfinder. Just without the title.
A title that belongs to Mason.
Which he wanted you to have. Rejecting it won't bring him back.
What if I let him down?
You could only do that by walking away.
Ah, damn it, you're right.
Shall I begin transfer?
Damn straight, I'm right.
Safer on the Nexus. Suvi, call Tan. We need a shuttle to pick up the SAM node. Tell him we found the Turian Pathfinder.
So you're telling me thousands of Turian are all dead? Like, did any Turians in this Ark survive? Or did we just lose the whole Ark?
Can we talk when you're free?
What do you want, Suvi? I'm kind of busy.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My father was an explorer, and my mother
It was beautiful, now romance me.
Everything I do here reminds me of them. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
We're a perfect match. I don't know why you won't romance me. Change your sexual preferences immediately. SpaceX rocket model. Email terminal. There'll be a whole lot of... Look how many emails I've got now. And I really should do this recently. Broken world. Guess we can't fix everything. Whatever. Can't bother reading these. I'm just going to accept them. Mark all as red. Did I get any missions? I didn't see Liam's mission. You said Liam's was super important. I didn't suss it. So is that done then? So Turian Ark's done. Okay, I mean it wasn't that big of a mission, but we got it done, I suppose.
You have
There's
AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I think I already did on the. I did a lot of Turians drop down on that planet. Yeah, okay. I did that quest. I think I just forgot.
Did you ever meet Jen Garson?
I shook her hand once at a fundraiser and then blurted something about wanting to look under her dress.
You didn't.
I wanted to see how it worked. Prototypes.
Have I talked to him enough? I don't know. Let's have a suss.
And there was also a lot of champagne.
Here we go, arguing.
I think I could handle it.
Your brains rattle enough.
Come on. One headbutt. We'll keep Lexi on standby.
You alright, bro? Okay. Well, man's glitched. Can I talk to him? Yes. Then when I can't talk, oh, there we go. He got out.
Pathfinder. Hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
I'm interested in you. Greenlight that research and it's all good. How do I greenlight it? Greenlight that research.
We'll talk later.
Augmentations. Have I don't think I've... Where do I put augmentations on? Where's his research? I don't see it. When hovering... Effects, automatic weapons. Weapon now fires electrical projectiles. Do I want that? Not really. I mean, this is the increased weapon accuracy by 10% when standing still. Gun for the last 20% of the clip's ammo. Oh, if I put it in the chest. Liam requisition. I don't know. Here it is. Where did he go? Okay. Man must be downstairs. Liam's all the way at the back right. These doors used to open as I'd run into them. Now they don't.
Everything here is normal.
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jarl and Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa?
Oh, his body looks weird.
I'll bite. What's with the gun show?
We're swapping armor, not weapons.
Don't let him tease you. I explained the reference. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious? What?
It's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought this was about armor. Are you deliberately trying to offend Jarl?
Of course he is.
That's the point. Asking stuff diplomats leave out. Armor for answers.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out.
What the hell's going on?
I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
What the fuck? I don't understand. What are they doing? Man's full naked.
I hope you know what you're doing. I don't need the Nexus breathing down my neck.
Relax. Jar won't complain to HR or whatever Tan thinks we report to. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning sign, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
I don't even know.
I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul?
If Jar was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
Alright, well, sure.
Pathfinder. Thought you might be Callow. I asked him for nav data.
Data for what?
Mapping the Scourge. Now we know it's
Hey
a weapon,
Gabriel,
right?
welcome man.
Designed to isolate, lingers well after the war. I know what that is. It's a minefield.
You saw minefields in crisis response? A lot of wounded?
That was awful, sure. But the long term is worse. Minefields hobble the whole population, make normal life impossible. Mark this. The Ket are bad, but whoever deployed the Scourge, they're some motherfuckers.
Yeah, true. Who deployed the Scourge? That is a good question. So this game was intended to have a follow-up, right, Sutton? A follow-up that we may not get. Sudden. Alright, now we do the Asari Ark. Get some of these arcs underway, eh? This game was going to be another trilogy, damn. And what, now you reckon... Instead they're incorporating stuff from this Andromeda. Oh, because of the bad response? Why can't I see? Take Cora to speak with Daria on Eos. Oh, what the hell is right there? I don't know why I couldn't see it. Take Cora. I need to take Cora. You're watching Stranger Things with us? Awesome, man. I hope you enjoy. Damn, it's kind of sad. It is kind of sad when you invest in a world and you know it's never going to be reach its fruition. Kind of like Zack Snyder's Justice League. I was invested in finding out a lot more from that. So I need to bring Cora with me here, right? Vetra honestly offered nothing in that dialogue. I don't think I've taken core on like almost any missions. Should I do the girls? Let me do the girls this time. Mix it up a little bit. Oh, PB also hasn't. Vetra's probably cooler.
Descent is green.
Interesting.
Path is calm.
We'll have to discuss after I beat it then. Sutter wanted to know more, and the Fireboy says he's content. Yeah, maybe instead of Andromeda, they should have just made Mass Effect 4. I mean, I get what they're going for. Make them a new trilogy. I don't think it's bad by any means. Just maybe not as good as it could have been. I don't know. Time will tell. I imagine Core has a lot of points. Yeah. Let me just... Some good cutscenes in loyalty missions. Yeah, okay. Loyalty missions look like they'll be decent. I'll do some of them. What are you guys playing? Everyone in chat, let me know what you're playing. Like, what games are you playing at the moment? Anything that is standing out? I can guess what Fireboy's playing, but everyone else, what are you playing? Sudden, I imagine you're still failing to complete our Blood Oath. $13 points left. I'll do one here. $8. I didn't really can. Oh, but I can't do that until the personal mission. Okay. In that case, power, 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 power. Shotgun, shotgun. I'll do power damage here. Elden Ring DLC, damn man, I don't know how you do it. Don't know how you do it. College Football 25. Oh yeah, I've been seeing Tim the Tatman. I think been playing a bit of that. Didn't have anyone memorable. I agree. There isn't, the characters aren't crazy memorable. I'd say Jarl is decent. Like, he actually feels like a Garrus. Drac maybe after that, less memorable than Rex, but still decent. But yeah, like even Ryder, he has some cool moments, but he doesn't feel like, I'm not in love with him by any means. I agree on the Cyberpunk and God of War. So Sudden, you're in Peakville and somehow you're still disappointing both of them. Is that what I'm led to understand here? Star Wars Outlaws probably my next single player game. Why are so many people hating on Star Wars Outlaws? I mentioned it to my cousin the other day, and he's like, I know people are hating about the price stuff, and apparently it's a bit more expensive. I get that, but I've seen bits and pieces of the gameplay, and it looks like it could be good. I hope it's not a flop, but it could be good. I don't know. I'm going to take a nap. I have to do surgery. That will be 9 hours long. Oh, damn. See ya, Hamza. Good luck, my man. Great stuff you're doing there, dude. Go kill it, my man. Good to see you. Spartan, you and Pudgey come to America. We will give you guys VIP college football game. We'll get you guys VIP college football game. That'd be sick. Honestly, seeing a college football game would be sick. Like, I imagine the vibes, the atmosphere would be awesome. We hear a lot about. We don't have that culture here, but it sounds awesome. It's Ubisoft. That's the problem. Interesting. That's all right, Sudden. That's all right, Sudden, because the busy period is over, and I look forward to hearing how you complete God of War, and I look forward to hearing your progress through Attack on Titan. 100,000 people in a crowd? Really? Holy shit, dude. For a college football game. Wow. That's like the biggest Australian football games here that are like the biggest rivalries only barely just reached that number. That is insane, dude. Well, I didn't realize college football was that big. I knew it was big, but that big, holy shit. I've just got to open a window and take a leak. I'll be back. Give me a sec. All right. Oh, windows open. Get a bit of air into this room. It means there's a little pocket of sunlight at the back there, but it's necessary until we get a better room with nice aircon. Spartan should play the Golem game. I've heard it's shit. A lot of US state universities have a lot of people. The college football is big. My university had 30,000 students. Big money in it. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I know. Colleges in the US is a whole different ball game. Like, our university's a decent size here. We've got a decent amount going on, but I think they're like the equivalent of like a primary school compared to what you got going on in the US.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Ket.
At least you and these others made it out.
Only just. Our clothes were still smoldering.
What happened?
The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
Damn. The Ket chased the Ark across the cluster. Holy shit, though. The wind's very strong. Huh. Blowing the shit out of my back curtain. I'll fix that in a sec. Ohio State University, 70,000 students. God damn. That's crazy, man.
Being hunted by an elite anything isn't fun. What were they after?
I don't know. I'm a junior. I just do what they tell me. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
My background's going nuts. Those curtains are just flying about. But if I open them, it's too much sunlight. If I close them, it's too hot in here. So your boy's just losing.
Our Tempest is designed to find needles in haystacks. We'll handle this.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you. It's good to see the Ket aren't the only ones winning.
Thanks, Matt. I'd like to have a more, just a better room set up. It's coming, but unfortunately, my bedroom is upstairs, and the aircon system we have is not a split system, so turn the whole thing on, which will make everyone else in the house cold. And unfortunately, as soon as the sun comes out, even though we're in the middle of winter and it's cold outside, as soon as the sun comes out, my room just heats up like a furnace. It's really annoying. Now we're gonna go to Vold. You know what I mean? These are the missions that piss me off. I came all this way to talk to her with a, pretty minimally enjoyable dialogue. Now I gotta go all the way to Vold. It's a lot of times wasted traveling, These are the little parts that can get annoying time to time.
Ascent is go.
Anyway, I'll stop whinging. I don't want to be a whinger. It's hot in America. 5 tornadoes last week. Holy shit, dude.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Lexi? Isn't Lexi in here? Oh, okay.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Lexi. Lexi's down there. Oh, it's near the main mission, so. Oh, hang on, the mission's that way, which means she must be down this way. Nope. Down and left.
It's my night off.
I don't remember approving that.
I can break bones just as well as I can mend them, Pathfinder.
What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Sarah. She's restless, but on the mend.
So you're not really taking the night off?
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You love what you do. Nothing wrong with that.
Tell that to my exes. How do you do it? Be both you and the Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, Doctor, they're just titles, not who we are.
I don't know who I am if I'm not a doctor.
You're only what, 200 years old? You've got time to find out.
Coming from the 25-year-old. That's what she wanted to talk to me about? I mean, I get it, but not really. That really wasn't worth the interruption. All right. Now we're gonna go to, where are we going to? Vold. That was so useless. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like, I went all that way for that conversation just to go like this. Just sometimes, man. Oh, the peak of this game is very enjoyable, but there is a lot of fluff during this that I didn't experience throughout the Mass Effect trilogy that just makes it a little bit tedious sometimes. Especially the biggest factor is, you know, if I was on school holidays and I had, you know, 4 or 5 hours to game every day or whatever, great. Often when I've got a big day of work and I want to get a good sleep and I want to spend some time with, you know, with Pudgey or my family, whatever. Anyway, I've got like an hour and a half, 2 hours to fit some gaming in. And I don't want to spend an hour of it just flying around doing sweet fuck all, you know. Like you want to. I find as I'm older, I've got less tolerance for just that shit in games. I want to feel like I'm progressing, I'm doing things. I want to have fun. I want to hop into some play and some story and this and that, you know.
Beginning approach.
Thank God AI is back. Now those are some words I've never heard.
Old orbit is steady.
Why do they use this engine then? I don't understand.
Approaching the LZ.
The graphics are pretty good, yes. Visually, I think it looks nice. But I don't know. It makes me appreciate some of the recent games I played, like, you know, a Ghost of Tsushima, even a Horizon Forbidden West, or you know, obviously you got peaks like Red Dead 2 and God of War and stuff. Just those games didn't feel over, like they just felt smooth. You know, they're a smooth experience, good story, very fun gameplay. They weren't all 10 out of 10 stories, but just felt like I was really invested, and it was a digestible load. It was clean. Asari Ark, okay. Feel like I should go to this one then. Inquisition also uses Frostbite. Is that a good thing? Pudgey.
Picking up a faint signal. Looks like a friendly ship.
It matches the transponder code for Asari server.
It's sometimes I'm not enjoying this Pudgey. Like the game, I was saying at its peak it's enjoyable, but it's quite messy, and there are a lot of tedious parts to it.
At home. I should. I lived that kind of life for years. You don't look okay with that.
I am. Just not the idea of losing you to someone like Sloan or Reyes. Too many good people have gone off the grid.
AR does not have a sharp sword. Do not confuse. AR has some of the wackiest takes in the whole of the realm. He gets beaten within an inch of his life every day just for his stupidity. Inquisition, he worked out far better because is Inquisition like cleaner sudden? Like, will I enjoy the way the main missions, side missions are laid out more than this? Yeah, you're right, Farbot. It just feels like it kills the pacing and the momentum and takes me out of the immersion, you know, and sometimes it feels a bit messy, especially when you're trying to figure out doing some side quests that aren't rewarding, and you're go here, fetch that, go here.
Huh. I thought this would be the Perifona.
Ice or mineral deposits may be reflecting false positives. The real signal must be relatively close.
What the hell, dude? How many? Find the source of the... God damn it. I went all this way just for now to go to 4 different spots. Fuck. See, like, shit like this. Like, I have not... Is currently disabled when in combat. I'm not in combat. See, stuff like this now. I don't understand why it says I'm in combat. This right now is a pacing killer. No shots. Poor Josh sitting there with no shots. Is it gonna work now? Fast travel to say what? It wants me to freaking drive to all of them? Surely not. I don't understand.
That rumor about you smuggling defense plans out of Menai.
Nope, we don't talk about Menai.
Why not? Anyone who'd care is 600 years that way.
Fine. Over drinks. You're buying.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Like, Pudgey, this is why... Pudgey was a... teary mess. Pudgey was a teary mess in Shin's Loose, don't know about that. Well, are you guys all enjoying watching this?
One down.
As much as I'm enjoying playing it? As I said, the peak of this game, very good, but some of the missions are just very flat. Just trying to pretend I'm playing Need for Speed or something. It'll make this feel Pudgey. Relative to a lot of people, you're crazy. Relative to me, you're crazy. Sometimes I hear you crying in our reaction. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you're crying already? Like, it would be a sad scene, but you're just like...
Huh? What was that for?
Just making sure we're still awake.
Oh, dude, he full got me. He got me. I was like, well, what are we looking out for? See, even Ryder knows that we're falling asleep with this bullshit mission. Man's literally trying to keep us awake.
His cat has been here, Pathfinder.
Another false reading. But we must be closing in.
Most interesting thing of this mission was that Ryder treating me. Whatever, let's do a bit of combat because we ain't done shit for a while. God damn it, man.
I detect Angaran technology in this camp. Scanning will provide more information.
Scanning what? Doesn't let me scan this. You think I'll like Fallout more than Andromeda? I don't know if I'm feeling Fallout. It's between Fallout, Dragon Age Inquisition, and Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection, as I said. I think. Maybe I just take a break from all those and just nerd out on Final Fantasy completely. I don't know. Neither have I. Final Fantasy Online AR. I've been talking in my Discord about playing an MMO, and that was the one that recommended.
Was she bothering you?
For my needs.
No, she just said hi and that she was busy wrangling.
I've been in Cyberpunk. Very good game, very fun. I really enjoy Cyberpunk. I might just start replaying some of my games too. I've got so many good games that I could so easily replay.
This is the source of the periphone's signal.
Oh, I found it.
And there's Ket on site. Let's clear them out.
I'm not gonna lie, I expected it to be the last one I went to. Oh, shit, look at his shield. That's pretty cool.
Clear.
Red Dead 2 is awesome. I love Red Dead 2.
All right. What's left of her?
Definitely Ket weapons fire. This wasn't just a crash. The Ket pulverized the ship. No survivors.
Really? They pulverized the ship? Holy shit. So the Solarian actually got the best case scenario.
Without the crew, we've lost our best lead to the Asari Ark.
But this is stupid. If they want Asari for exaltation, why not take the crew alive?
It's like they saw the Perifona itself as a threat. But it's no match for a Ket cruiser.
Hey, got something here. Looks like the flight recorder made it.
It's in bad shape. But let's see what...
Final log. If the Ark ever finds this, we failed. Couldn't draw them off. The data copy's lost. The decimation's too cunning. Forgive us. We tried.
Damn.
The decimation. Hidaria mentioned specialized Ket hunters. Maybe that's them.
They've got to be Ket with a name like that.
I hope they choke on it.
Lieutenant, with time the navigational record could be reconstructed.
Right. We could trace the Periphona's flight path, maybe all the way back to the Ark. I'll take a look when we get back. Still lots to do.
Wait for Cora to decipher the transponder. See, I've got no issue with the storytelling of that, but the pacing was off. Okay. Oh, man, it's freezing. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3, I think. Yeah. At some point we will. We're actually thinking of playing Final Fantasy Online together. Maybe. Maybe. I don't even know if... I usually just toss ideas out there, and depends if Pudgey's in the mood. I mean, she's pretty flexible to play whatever, but then I've got to be in the mood to teach her everything from scratch because I realize she doesn't know how to turn the computer on, and it's a work in progress. She was pretty good at Diablo 4. We played Diablo 4 together, and that was pretty... Other than the fact that we had to share a screen, and sometimes that function became annoying. But other than that, she's pretty good at the game. What class did you play again? You played like the... I can't remember what it's called, but the Archer equivalent. Big Pudgeroo. Asari Ark. Wait for Cora to decipher. So I can't progress this anymore? Pudgey's down for anything as long as I include her. If I've got an idea, she'll never heard of it, but as long as she's like, okay, like as long as we're doing this together, then sure, I'm down. Whereas if she's got an idea for me, it's like a lot of convincing. I'm like, will I like it? I don't know if I can be bothered. Yada, yada, yada. Fast travel. We've got Farbot on Team Final Fantasy, and we've got AR on Team Baldur's Gate 3. Diablo 3, you liked it, Pudgey. You loved her abilities in Diablo 3 and you didn't feel as powerful in Diablo 4. Pudgey's so funny because she doesn't game that much. Her perception of what makes her powerful is very much based on funny things.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
New emails at my terminal. Wonder what amazing, insightful story lore this is going to give me. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 probably would win. Sardin kept telling me I'm not ready. One second. I can hear an alarm. I don't think it's my alarm, but let me just go check. I can hear an alarm. What alarm is that? Alarm, but like outside somewhere. Also, I don't know. Go back in, please. Alright, I've chucked a pillow up there. It might keep that. A little more closed. It's still going to be fucked, but. Don't worry, Sudden. We are going to get a house with a better curtain. I like MMOs. Yeah, Farbot's the MMO king. Until Dawn, Spartan, that's not what anyone asked, dude. Sudden, that's a shit recommendation. Forget Until Dawn. Oh, watching Pudgey play Sims was funny. I'd play like another Telltale's game. But, yeah. Why do you hate Final Fantasy so much? AR. The Wolf Among Us? I've heard good things. It was in high demand. No one, dude, no one cares about that game. The Asari Ark had a breakthrough. Okay. She had an immediate breakthrough. Read email from Cora. I just did. Speak to Cora on the Tempest.
AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yesterday was a beautiful rainy day. Today when I go try to game, it's sunny. Like, come on, man. Cannot catch a break. Where is Cora? Of course, she's gonna be downstairs. Yeah, but Final Fantasy Online, you gotta understand. I haven't played Final Fantasy games before. Final Fantasy Online is different, very different. Think of more like a World of Warcraft Final Fantasy version. That's what what I'm talking about. I've played Batman Telltales. That was very good.
So were the Remnant intended to serve them?
That's a great question.
Too bad we don't have someone on the team who's
Whoever built the Remnant created the Angara. That's interesting. Who built the Remnant? That's what we still don't know. Yeah, these are the questions that I keep getting to think about. So there is still a big mystery at the end of this. I wonder what answer we'll get, because there's actually a lot up in the air.
Hull's not built for it. The recoil will blow out all our fancy windows.
What defenses does the ship have?
Kinetic barriers to handle space debris, the stealth drive,
And us. We got it, Ryder.
You patched up the Asari flight recorder?
Some old access codes, a little data recovery from Sam. We have the Asari Ark's last heading. Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's do this Asari Ark.
This might not be pretty. Are you...
Handling tough stuff is my job. We need the Asari and Sarissa more than ever. I trust you to find them before the Ket do.
Trusting the right man for the job. Even though I've just spent 40... So this is the search the valley system for Ark Louisiana. Okay. This is the part, alright? I'm going to keep whinging. Fuck it. May as well finish the game whinging. These are the times of the game where I'm like, man, so in the last 45 minutes, yes, okay, I've chatted with you guys a little bit, but what have you seen me do? Running around, run, talk, here, this, that, run, talk, whatever. Like, I'm not playing. Driving, fight random little guys. Like, I want to play, you know. The main missions are sick, but to get to them sometimes, oh, man. And this isn't even main. This is like side main. I'm pretty particular about anime. I don't necessarily like the genre as a whole. What anime do you like, AR? I don't like all and every anime either, but I do like some of the more popular ones. Like, I love your Battle Shonen, Battle Sinnen, you know, Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer has some cringy moments, but Naruto, like, I love a lot of those.
Fold orbit is steady.
TPN? I don't know what TPN stands for. Alright, Cora Harper. And I gotta watch this whole flight transition.
Out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie.
It was cool the first few times. Now I'm like, alright, I got the whole transition. Like, get me in a fucking mission. Oh, wrong way. I got out of the zone.
This is Cora's nav point?
Hunter's really cool. Its pacing, if I was to rewatch it now, its pacing can be a bit tedious at times, but I thought it was really cool story by the end. Naruto is my favorite all time. Dragon Ball Z is one of my OGs, yeah. The Promised Neverland. I've never heard of it. I've got a lot on my to watch list. Alright. Enjoy. Time for a mission.
Cora found. Something's there. It might be an Ark, but the damn Scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
Why would the Asari Ark be here?
Might be lost or looking for something. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned. You still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
If she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
Matt, try... Oh, hang on. Let me close my room's cooled down. Let me close this curtain so we can get immersed. Matt, try Attack on Titan. That's probably a go-to, but that's like pinnacle. Like, if you're gonna like anime, try a concept like that. Depends what you're into, though, doesn't it? Alright, back to a dark room, somewhat. Interesting. Alright.
We're aboard. Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
What a mess. No space battle did this. They had borders.
See, if we had more missions like this and less fluff between,
Hello?
the game would be rated a lot higher.
We're here to help. I don't hear anyone.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not Cat, we're a Pathfinder team.
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Damn, they're still alive. They've just been here floating? Shit.
So much for trying to help.
This area saw combat action. No bodies, though.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
Yeah, Matt, there's a lot of those really cringe. There's a lot of really cringe anime that gives it a bad rap, but there is also a lot of really good anime.
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder.
Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Cora here thought the famous Sarissa would have everything in hand.
I thought Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder, ma'am, and you were her bodyguard, like her Tiamna. I served with Asari commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the cat off my Ark.
That ends today. We'll see your Ark safely back to the Nexus.
I hope so. We've tried everything else.
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it...
we'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many boarders are we talking about?
We're not sure, but for now, they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those
They seem
systems
quite
are
calm
below deck
considering the situation.
with the Ket borders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
Consider it done, ma'am.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have gone into the end game without having saved these arcs and then gotten a shit ending. I would have been pissed off. And then I would have thrown the game in the bin.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father, Reka for the Solarians, even Barrow on the Turian Ark. We roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on. The sooner we
Oh,
find those
really?
commandos, the better.
That's alright, Sudden. That spoiler isn't. That's just more like letting me know what the game's about. But the ending barely changes, really? That's kind of disappointing. I mean, whatever. It could still be a good ending, but with the amount of choice they give you here, I'm surprised they didn't really invest in a few endings. Look, that one is dropping by one in the volcano in 5 minutes. Well, that one's 50-50. Probably depends on the person. For me personally, I don't mind knowing that whether there's one ending or not. That doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. All I know is I'm about to kill a whole bunch of Jonases.
It's eerie. These spaces are designed to be bustling.
The Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus. Here we are. Hangar control.
I see ammo there, which means...
Look, someone's alive down there.
Must be part of Sarissa's team.
Someone's alive down where?
Stop. In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Oh, her. I
Rescuers?
thought she was talking about someone else.
And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria
Imagine being alone
Damar,
down here.
Sarissa's new second in command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help.
The captain says we need to restore power to go to FTL.
Right. Yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
Why keep the hangar bays open? There's no ships around.
I think the Ket are trying to reach the bridge. Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL.
Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe.
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Ket! We've got this. Cover the console while Sam works. Nice steady fire!
Yes, ma'am.
Damn, she just charged right in there.
At 21%. Console online. Stay within its radius.
There's too many freaking barricades here, man. Everything I shoot gets fucking intercepted.
Hangar door closure at 53%.
So annoying. Look at all these barricades.
Hangar door closure at 77%. Hangar doors are closed and locked. Ket access is cut off.
Okay, that should have done it.
Except there's no power.
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Shit. Vidaria?
What's going on here?
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Be calm, soldier. What could have made him overload?
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big,
Maybe the decimation hunters rigged something up.
I wouldn't put it past those wretches. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
If we're quick and efficient, we can outmaneuver them.
Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire.
Which way to the lower decks?
Done.
The
Consider
living
it done.
quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
What would you guys prefer if you had to choose? Getting burned alive or suffocating? Fuck, I don't know, man. It's horrendous. Maybe suffocating, but I don't know. That's both horrendous. If Farbot hasn't watched Dark by this time next year, Farbot, you ever seen Dark? I'm not used to hearing the words Farbot hasn't seen before, so that's why that surprises me.
Ryder, it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, ma'am.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
Spartan Drakaris. Fletcher, welcome. Who knows, Fable? Maybe we'll watch it first time together. It's not as far away as Sudden thinks. To be fair, it did well on the polls. But Sudden...
An evacuation order. Someone must have dropped it.
I don't know how to tell you this.
For family. That's rough.
I don't know how to tell you this, Sudden. But... Dark might not be on the next poll. But there's a good reason for it. I'll explain. Okay? If you listen closely, I'll explain. So Dark definitely will get done, 100%. But I've divided, since we're going to finish the short form series in the next 6 months and then have 2 long form series, I've divided the long form... You got 10 seconds. I've divided the long form series into 2 categories. So longer form shows that a bigger fan bases view highly, and longer form shows that we probably expect lower, like maybe somewhere between 10, 15k sort of views. And I just don't want to, for the longevity of the channel, I don't want to double up on long form shows. And yeah, sure, maybe peak for a while, but then you're depending on much smaller fan base shows. Sort of need to spread that out a little bit. So Dark, look, with the amount of demand I've seen from Dark lately, you don't know. It could surprise. It could end up pulling like Breaking Bad and Stranger Things kind of views as well. I just don't know. But because I just don't know, and there's nothing to look around and get evidence from, like to give me high hope. Like there's no recent reactions being done that show me it's level hype or whatever. I need to put it in that second category so that, because at the moment, I'd say like 60-70% of our Patreon probably comes from that main show that we do. And then the rest is like the 30%. So that main show, keeping it something with a decent fandom is important. Took your advice from the DMs. Yes, I did. So I'm yeah, but soon we'll have 2 main shows happening and it'll be all's goods. Then we'll have 1. I don't know where to fit the Expanse and Last Kingdom. I feel like Expanse and Last Kingdom have similar fandoms. I'm sort of expecting those probably will sit around the 15k mark, give or take. Let's say like 48-hour kind of viewership will be sort of like that 15k mark. Now, I could be way off. It could surprise me. I don't know. But I'm expecting that kind of viewership, but like consistent, more loyal from what I've heard. Anyway, regardless, I think both The Expanse and Dark will definitely... I feel like they'll both get voted in within the next 12 to 15 months. Or at least 100% one of them. But we've got a lot of good stuff between then. Yeah, all good, Sudden. Well, hopefully, regardless of what gets picked, if we do have like something a bit slower, like a Better Call Saul or something, we'll have Star Wars to offset that. Hopefully that'll keep you entertained.
Guess the Asari cut the lights, or someone did.
Watch your step.
Holy shit, dude, that fucking scared me. I was so relaxed. I was reading chat. And this pipe burst.
If the ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
I thought y'all disliked Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know anything about Star Wars. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I'm told it's very good. LM Reactions did around 20-25k with Expanse. Okay. That's interesting, because they're also like, I know they're a decent sized channel, but because they jump around from shows a lot, I've noticed their algorithm sort of nor here nor there, depending on the show they do. So that's pretty solid for them. So if we were getting like 20k views per Expanse, I'd be very happy with that. Just wanted to get a chewy. Yeah, LM is more anime focused, but in fairness, because I've seen that they did shows probably in like the golden era of reactions when it was a lot less saturated. And I've seen their Breaking Bad reactions and stuff have like 800k views. So they've gotten some crazy back in the day. But I think now, yeah, because I do a lot of anime and stuff and they sort of stop and start the live action. I've seen their live action algorithm maybe a bit lower. But yeah, Expanse would be good. Yeah, Dark's a bit of an oddball. Like, I don't know. It seems to have a very popular like demand. And a lot of people just talk about it's being a masterpiece, but there aren't many reactions to it on YouTube other than bigger channels that did it. So I wonder if there'll be like a hidden market there or something. Who knows?
They really packed people in.
All waiting to evacuate. So many people crammed in, waiting, hearing the emergency.
I went to sleep dreaming of a new world and woke up to fire and screaming and people huddled in dormitories. And they won't let us back into stasis. We're supposed to just crash land on a barren planet in some teeny escape pod like it's going to be better. I want what was promised, what I gave them my money and my life for. Yeah, that would be fucking... I mean, obviously there'd be risks, but that would suck. I sleep 600 years.
Did that to them.
For some people, understand, you would have given your life and everything, your money, everything, for this new life, and then you get put to sleep, but that sleep was the last time you're ever going to wake up. Essentially, you paid to die. Because some people just never woke up, other people woke up, and I get there are risks, but isn't that a crazy thought? You think you're paying for a new life, a new adventure, and you're actually paying for just to be put down. I am excited for the Expanse. I honestly hear a lot of very good things about it. All banter aside, I hear a lot of very good things. I know nothing about it. It's a different realm. You know, the storytelling, the ending, the fan, everything about it seems to be quite interesting. Oh shit.
Really hope these things got aboard after the children left.
This is eerie. Alright, Simon, that's the deal. Once Dark and Expanse are done, honestly, Last Kingdom might be, I feel like it's going to be the peak show I've done. And hopefully, if I can sway Farbot and Sudden through my reactions, then I'll retire a happy man.
We're not alone.
You don't say.
Vidaria again. 2 cats were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain. Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
It's Vidaria. The cat saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics, and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress.
A silent predator. Okay. Going silent.
I love how she's like coaching this girl. You need neighbors. Is that a movie? I thought you meant the series. There's an Australian series called Neighbours, which is like 1 million seasons.
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls.
Thank you, my man. What's your name? Your name is just a forward dash?
Hit the fire controls, and we can get this out.
Appreciate the love, man. Yeah, when we do our comedy poll, I think a lot of people are going to be happy about that. Comedy and even animated, I think it's going to be some different times ahead in the channel, which would be nice. Bit of variety. I didn't know how to integrate the variety before, so I just thought I got to pick popular shows. With this new system, I think the variety will be good.
Ah, yeah, that's fried.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Just to let you guys know, Spartan Friends is a great show I think you and Pudgey would like. And for a guy like Nick Reacts, which Friends is a strong reason he went from 7K to set. Really? Friends. Pudgey loves Friends. She's seen some of it. I don't know how much she's seen. She wants to show me, but that Friends would be like... Isn't the Friends like 1 million seasons? In the name of King Aegon, we love you. King Aegon. Alright, now what happened here?
Can't see a way to fix it. Any luck, Ryder?
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There, let's try again. That should cool us off.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
Now, honestly, I don't know. I can't see us doing Friends anytime soon. I'll never say never, but what I can see us doing, genuinely, maybe years down the track when we've done like a lot of our shows, I could see us doing one of those big series like a Lost or a Walking Dead, even if it was like maybe some of the earlier seasons, one of those. Potentially, I could see like us creating like a hidden market, for it. That wouldn't be our only content. We'd have other content on the side, but once we get through a lot of our big stuff, who knows? If we had like enough community demand for it, we could potentially even push our own algorithm. And I think that comes to mind is there was a guy recently that did Dragon Ball Z reactions. There are some people that do them. They don't generally view well, but a channel had done them and then amassed like all the fans, and there was like 40k views an episode. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes if you've got a community and they're passionate and you've got a bit of backing and you do a show with people that like it, you can almost create your own algorithm for it. But I wouldn't put all our eggs in that basket, so who knows. Excited for the animated movies. Are the Spider-Verse movies on your list? Yep. Spider-Verse movies are on our list. I've been wanting to watch them for a long time. Heard great things about them. So they are on our list.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
Question sudden and far. This is something I'm a bit unsure on. Should movies that are in twos, let's say it's 2 movies, example, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, should I put them in the movie series polls? Or should I keep movie series for trilogies onwards and movies that are in twos, just put them in the normal relevant poll and people vote for them? They know they're voting for essentially 2 weeks of that. Example, imagine like it was a June part 1 and part 2. Let's say it was just those. Or like a Spider-Verse. Because I could either put them in the movie series or put them in their relevant category. What do you mean, Pudgey? Where am I at with the stream? What does that mean? Hey, Vould man, welcome, man. Welcome. Glad you're able to catch a stream.
Oh, you feel it too? What's causing that? Looks like an observation deck.
Wow, a lot of people came through here fast.
Ryder, over here. Thank the goddess you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
This will be my last mission,
What is
Pudgey.
this thing?
It looks like the Ket attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
I think sequels should be treated as one. Trilogy or more should be treated as franchise. Love to Spartan from Team Green. See you, my man. You're my favorite Spurs player. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm about to disappoint you, but I haven't watched the Spurs in many years. I used to watch them in high school, and now that the time zones are just too exhausting for me, so I don't have the energy. Usually it's like midnight or middle of the night, and then it's just too challenging to get a good sleep schedule for work and such and watch them. So I've sort of just haven't really watched much.
Whoever built this was smart. Probably saved a lot of lives.
I pray she got out safe.
That deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. 1 disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
What the hell?
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Cat!
Watch the device. We'll handle them.
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this.
Cat just magically fucking appeared?
Watch the glass. It can take a few shots. Focus on the cat.
Okay.
They're down. Okay, next cable. Ready when you are.
So every time I pull a cable, I'm gonna have to fight these guys. 6 AM in Finland. Huge fan. Been on Discord from the beginning. What's your name on Discord? Because I don't think I've seen Voodman on Discord, but do you chat or do you normally just read? Have you and Pudgey ever think reacting to video game image cinematics? We kind of have, kind of haven't, not sure. At the moment we wouldn't have the time for it in our schedule. I prefer playing the games as much like trailer for D4, Diablo 4. We've both played Diablo 4.
Second cable. We're getting there. More Ket. Take him down.
Goddess, how many came aboard?
Bolstering all shields.
See, there was a cryo combo by accident. Okay, so now I know how to do a combo. I'm never good at the combo for some reason. Oh, Dragon Age 4.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them.
Trust me, we're reacting to things is one thing. Like, we don't mind reacting to stuff, but unfortunately, reacting means more editing, means more thumbnails, and at the moment, we are pretty fried as it is. So, wanting to do them and then wanting to not burn out are two different things. I'd love to be able to watch a lot more, but
This is their last stand.
we then need to, yeah, find more days of the week. There ain't no way this guy jumped up as soon as I jumped down. And then he went down when I went up. This guy's pissing me off.
The device can now be deactivated.
We do have an editor, man. We've got a few editors that we share the load with, but we do our intros and outros because we want creative control over those. And then even with editors, it's not as simple as just editing, because we spend hours looking through the edits, looking through the original footage, seeing if the scenes we wanted were included a certain way, added, you know, like, so the editors save us a lot of time, but we still got to look at revisions and, you know, there's still more work to do with it. Then you still got to, like, design thumbnails and gather images and pictures of you whether you want. So it always creates more work one way or another. Unless you had, like, I don't know, unless we had like 2 editors hired full-time or whatever who, like, knew us in and out. Even then, it's you sort of want to know what, but I don't think we can afford that.
That noise, it's gone.
That's what we wanted, right?
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core is coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I've planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope.
Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
You helped save this whole Ark. Not bad for your first big mission.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder, restoring power has freed up a data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing.
Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa, my Samkin. Tiamna, please.
I have to save them, even if I can't save... Forgive me.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples, a champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Interesting. Fuck, I'm not gonna lie, I'd like to rewatch that. I didn't fully grasp what was going on. But
what good is a guardian who doesn't defend her Pathfinder when it matters?
After everything she wrote on duty, sacrifice. Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First, we...
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push him back.
Helmets on, people.
okay. Hang on, I want to answer something. Spartan, don't call it work, my friend. Watching movies and shows, do some editing on computer, and watching yourself watch stuff. That's not work. I get what you mean, but I would also argue you're wrong. No doubt we're very fortunate with what we do, but what a lot of people don't really realize actually how much goes into the channel. Like, less than 20% of what we do is actually watching stuff. The 80% of our week and many days entirely, yes, we're very fortunate. It's not the world's hardest job or the most stressful job, but a lot of the administrative work that we do to get those up, and there are days where we're, yes, we're very fortunate to do what we do, but there are days where you're not in the greatest mood, you're low on energy, you haven't slept well, whatever, and you've got to show up with the reactions, and you can't watch a show the way you might when you're just going to watch and lay down and whatever. You've got to be attentive, you've got to be thinking, analytical, discussion, you've got to bring energy, you've got to bring passion to it, I'm not saying that it's the world's hardest job or that we're not fortunate, so keep that in mind, but it definitely does become a job after a while, and there are a lot of tasks, administrative, business side of things, accounting side of things, setting up videos, marketing. There's a lot of stuff. There actually is a lot of work. Like, it almost sounds too good to be true. Like, as in, it's like, oh, you can just watch shows, do you be editing, get it up there? It's like, no. There are a lot of tasks that we'll do. I'll even give you, just for the sake of the discussion, I'll look at, like, in an average week what we've got, We've got review editors footage, email editor new edits, edit uncuts and edited intros and outros, upload reactions and set up videos, prepare Patreon posts, post Patreon posts, prepare and post movie polls, prepare and design and post YouTube posts, which design us to actually design the little infographics and stuff, schedule YouTube videos with pinned comments, update Patreon tiers, update video edited lists and tracking for our editors, set up any new YouTube videos uploaded, update expenses and income for the week, back up all our videos and new work. We've got paying editors, calculate editing payments, design new thumbnails for every video we got to do, which again takes time for us to get photos, scan and find images, write out long emails to our editors of how we want things edited, get those sent back to us, revise them and review them, calculate things like GST tax, etc. Editors' invoices, calling the accountant. I've been calling the accountant almost every week lately just because there's so much going on lately with new things popping up and yada yada, calling the accountant, things like that. Replying to Patreon, YouTube comments, replying to Patreon DMs, replying to Discord. We allocate time for a lot of the questions we get asked or admin help or things like that. And then you got other stuff that just pops up, man. There's like emails and other bits and pieces of accounting or whatever. That's just like a general week. Things always pop up. Tech issues pop up. I got to look at camera settings, mic settings, yada yada yada. There is decent amount that goes to it. As I said, it's not the hardest work, but sometimes it is the hardest work in the sense that you got no one to turn to. If something goes wrong with our setup, I got no one to turn to or call for help. It's just I'm sitting here scouring Google, stressed till whatever hours till I figure it out. So there are. I wish, Sidon, I wish. So there are a lot of fun parts to our job, and we're fortunate to have hobby and passion behind what we do. But unfortunately, at the stage we're at now, the level we're at, there actually is a lot of logistical work that goes into it, and your watching becomes the secondary. That's all right, man. Each of their own. I wasn't trying to, everyone can have their own opinion on it. That was just a bit of an insight into what goes on. Calling the accountant sounds like a baller move. Nah, we just pay a fixed fee each year, and we've got, you just got to call the accountant for the financial year just recently ended, and they've been asking us for all these different informations, and we're looking for a home, so we're having to ask them for certain stuff, and then there are business taxes that rock up that I don't always understand. I have to ask for help on what I should be logging or what information is needed and what to pay and blah, blah, blah. It's actually more me paying things than it is me getting things in. Trust me. I'm usually calling up for, I would have to pay this and pay that. All right. Hang on. I think Sutton actually summarized above like the hand that he is telling her. Nevertheless, Sarissa believed the data module would help the Louisiana escape the Ket, and that abandoning Ishara was necessary sacrifice to save lives of many. Nevertheless, she keeps the secret from the other Asari, knowing it would disgrace her if they learned she did not go back to help Ishara when she had a chance. Sarissa justifies the lie by telling herself her people needed her as a hero in order to keep the morale up. The theft of the data module, however, also causes the Ket to send an elite hunter team called the Decimation. So Sarissa is the girl that's alive, the current Pathfinder, is that correct? That's hard, dude. I don't even know who is right or wrong. I wish I needed an accountant. Look, I didn't need when I was, if you're working on a salary or you're working for yourself. Like I was a sole trader before this when I was doing personal training. I didn't need. Oh, actually, yeah. No, if you're running a business, you need an accountant. If you're working for someone, then you don't, because it's you're going to do it yourself to a degree. But although most people here use an accountant regardless, but it can be like a few $100s. Like I know a lot of my friends that just work salaries or whatever. We'll just pay a few $100. The accountant will get them X amount back, and they'll just give a portion of what they would get back to the accountant. It's not actually that expensive for like a single person. But for a business, when you've got multiple streams of things happening, you're paying editors, you got to pay GST, tax, and blah, blah, blah. So much going on. Yeah, I've like, honestly, I could genuinely impossible to do. That would be a whole nother job. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Like, they need the accountants for this stuff. Hey, Cal. Alright.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful. Everyone hang on!
We've got reinforcements! Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Ket. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Yes, sir. Trying not to let up.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied! I will take my prey!
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down!
Another combo.
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are.
Thank God, man. Well, I saw not another round of that bullshit.
Capture! Launch! Everything! Kill the Ark!
Man got stopped. Oh shit.
Incoming fire!
Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance.
Oh, damn.
Lieutenant, please!
Damn, dude.
Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
The last bit was pretty epic, not gonna lie.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be
Final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
Oh, man. I don't know. We should keep her quiet. I mean, I feel like they should know the truth. Doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, but they should know how it happened, should they not? I agree in sacrifice the few to save the many, but I feel like we should know what went down. Well, at this stage, I don't know.
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara killed?
The Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Vidaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
Let me think. Look, they didn't seem too confident. The thing is, Sarissa made decisions. I almost believe that the reason we found them was because of this. Would they have, can I ask, would they have escaped safely if she didn't steal that device. I think it's important to consider, but otherwise I do still feel like she took a necessary risk and a heroic sacrifice of sorts, so it's unlikely. Yeah, then I feel like she did what she had to.
If you want my professional take, I'd keep Sarissa where she is.
You can't be serious.
You deserve to know what call she made, but it was the right call.
But if she lets her people down again...
I'll do my job, Atandra, and I'll take the consequences. I don't pretend to know what you're thinking, Ryder. But maybe they'll understand and forgive.
You can survive without forgiveness. They train us for that, too.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again? And not topple a hero in front of her entire arc? I put so much faith in Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Is it romance time?
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
Oh, damn. If I do one of these, do I lose this option? Do I lose the romance option? Fuck it.
Everyone makes mistakes. You're still you. Smart, talented, wonderful Cora.
That's what you see?
Where
That's
is
what I
Pudgey?
always see.
How? You're so important and damn heroic. And all I see in the mirror is Sarissa, the Pathfinder I might have been.
Maybe that's true. Now what?
You defended us on Habitat 7, found the Asari Ark, and fought the Ket, all without being a Pathfinder.
That's just my job.
And you're really good at it.
Look, I know we flirt. The other person flirts back, and it's fun. But real talk? I feel a hell of a lot better with you here.
Would a hug be okay?
Absolutely.
Dude, talk about like, this is like vanilla shit, dude. You have to ask for a hug? Like, just hug the girl, man.
Thanks.
Nah, this is like next level vanilla.
I'm okay. Or
It's like when I was
will
like
be.
10 years old, like, Mommy,
Just have some
is it okay
thinking
if
to
I
do.
hug this girl at school?
If I can get you off my mind.
Ryder has earned Cora's loyalty. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. See, now if that was Shepard, he would have done and dip and straight. Yeah, exactly, man. Shepard would have just claimed the prize. Sitting there, would it be okay if I hugged you? Like, what are we doing here, man? I'm saving the entire bloody galaxy and I'm sitting here asking for a hug with a girl that clearly enjoys my company and just said she has feelings for me. Like, relax, man. Step in, give her a hug. If she doesn't want it, she'll push me away or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is we're working with here. That scene was not it. Sat here romancing the girl, so I could sit there and I don't know. Ryder has some cool moments, but that there was a bit flat. It was a bit flat. Ooh. There's 3.5 hours, or I was talking, so almost 3 hours, let's say, of Mass Effect Andromeda done and dusted. I'll likely get a lot of this side stuff. So I've done the 2 arcs. I am glad I came on stream, to be honest, because honestly, I wouldn't have done the arcs or the loyalty missions, and I probably would have gotten a much worse experience. Now I've got a bit of direction again. No thanks to Andromeda, but thank you to chat. I'll do a lot of those side stuff, and I think the next stream, maybe in a week or 2, I'll do the finale mission. Does anyone know how long the end game is? From that point of no return, what are we looking at, roughly, so I can sort of, like, map out how much time to leave available for the stream? And that'll be the end of our Mass Effect journey thus far. That'd be huge, dude. I can't believe. I sent you an article, by the way, Spartan. Spartan, you wouldn't be you if you didn't. I can't wait to read it in 3 weeks' time when I open it. That'd be good. 1 to 2 hours? Okay, that's quite manageable, actually. Almost feels a bit too short, but probably 2 hours of straight gameplay. Okay. I'm down for that. It's not overwhelmingly big. So, that sounds a bit more... yeah, digestible to me. Perfecto. Spartan, have you played Elden Ring, or is that's not a Spartan kind of game, to be honest? I don't really like Elden Ring. Where's Pudgey, Spartan? You'll find out. You'll find out. All right, thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you all. It was nice to come in and say hello to a lot of people again and chill out. We'll have some better games to stream in the near future. Just probably more entertaining to watch, but hopefully you guys enjoyed watching my frustration. Have a good day, enjoy, or good night, and I'll see you guys soon.